England scraps all COVID restrictions. On Monday, UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson announced to Parliament that England's remaining COVID-19 limitations would be lifted, claiming that it is time to move on from the coronavirus and learn to live with it. After testing positive for COVID-19 on Thursday, he claimed that people in England would no longer need to isolate. The relaxation signifies the end of the coronavirus prohibition. The decision was described by Johnson as a shift from government limits to personal responsibility. From April, COVID-19 tests will no longer be free, with only people over the age of 80 eligible to receive them. In January, Johnson claimed that the government's cost of testing kits was £2 billion, a price he considered unsustainable. Johnson stated that it was time to reduce testing operations, adding that it had cost the government more than the total Home Office budget for the years 2021 to 2022. The Prime Minister also announced a vaccine booster program that will begin in the spring and be offered to the community's most vulnerable members. Payments for self-isolation and routine contact tracing will also be discontinued. In a press statement prior to the announcement, Johnson said it was a proud time to lift the restrictions. The pandemic hasn't ended, he said, but owing to the tremendous vaccine launch, we're one step closer to restoring normalcy and ultimately giving people their freedoms while continuing to safeguard ourselves and others. The Prime Minister commended the NHS, science, and the British people for allowing COVID-19 to be phased out. The move comes amid significant criticism from the political opposition in the United Nations, and just one day after Queen Elizabeth II was diagnosed with COVID-19. According to reports, the 95-year-old is just suffering from minor cold-like symptoms. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel.